this is year 5 for you.
Yep.
Probably the unofficial transition from being a young guy to more of a vet. Just as long as tenured here, just how have you sort of embraced that? Obviously knowing the lay of the land here, but also, you coming into the season and wanting to be that guy as well.
Oh yeah. Shoot. It's an honor being the longest tenured Piston. I think, that, it's a lot to say of, how, I carry myself and, how, I try my best to represent the organization in the best fashion um, and, represent Detroit in the best fashion as well.
The veterans you guys have brought in, obviously they bring shooting, and I'm sure that was a big element for them, but the appeal to the organization for them. But also, they're all coming from winning organizations. Dallas got to the finals, obviously Philadelphia had a run, Milwaukee. What, based on what you've seen from those guys so far, what and the way they carry themselves, what can that mean to this team?
Oh man, a lot. Just my years here, with the Pistons, I could say, the vets they added, this has been the best year they added to me. The vets that, obviously played in playoffs, played in championship, and see, we got TB. Played in championship, and they have so much knowledge to bring to us, and they've been doing that since day one.
For you, this is the first time you've had a front office change. Third coach, for the first time you've had a front office change since being here. I guess, for you, what have those conversations with Trajan been like? And then just seeing so many new faces in the building as well, what's that been like?
Oh, yeah. Conversations with Trajan have been well. They've been great. And, I love his vision. And, I like what, the vision he has for the Pistons. And, even all the changes, bringing in new teammates, even the coaching staff. It's been all great stuff,
And in what ways do you believe J.B. Bickerstaff will impact this team in the right ways?
JB, Coach has a chip on his shoulder, and, I love that about him. He's very defensive-minded, and, I really love that as well because I'm a defensive-minded player. So, I love what he brings, obviously playing against him in Cleveland when he had his two bigs and, the way he used them. And, I feel like he just has, a lot of knowledge and game to give to us, us young players. So I'm looking forward to learning, a lot from him.
What has he said that has made you want or think that he's got a chip on his shoulder?
Oh, I mean, you can just tell. When you're someone that has a chip on your shoulder, you know when someone has a chip on their shoulder. But I love how he's been very, very strong with making sure we play physical, making sure we play tough, make sure we own the paint, and that's one thing he repeats all day long. I love that.
I know that was a focus of you and Jalen during the start last year is to make sure that everybody who touches the paint, that they make sure they know that you guys are there. How are you feeling about that going into this season? Obviously, it didn't hold throughout all of last season. How are you feeling going into this season?
Well, we got, I know amongst our peers, amongst other teams, we're not respected based off last season, but, this season we're coming to demand and earn that respect, straight like that. We're coming with grit basketball. We come to play strong, and at the end of the day, we're gonna play, Detroit basketball, and I think, Trajan and JB, that's their vision. He said that countless times, and in interviews, what his vision is for the Pistons, and that's how we coming this season. So, I'm looking forward to it, and I know the guys are as well.
Stewart, coming off every season of your career, it seems like you've added something to your game, whether it's three-point shooting, attacking closeouts off the dribble, passing out of the short roll. Was this past offseason more about adding another piece to your game, or is it more about sharpening the tools that you already have?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, I went into this offseason, with a mindset that I have to add another thing to my game. I went into the season more so, asking JB, what roles he, he sees me in, and try my hardest to execute that to a T, and do what he's asking me to do on the court, so I can help us win. So not more so trying to add to my game, more so just trying to be the best at what I know I'm going to do this season for the team.
And with that, you spent time at the 4 and the 5.
Yeah.
Does JB talk to you about, maybe where he sees you and how he can utilize you on the court as well from that standpoint?
Yeah, I think JB loves my physicality and, me playing strong down low, and, my early years in the league with offensive rebounding and stuff like that. So, I spent time a lot, this off season at the 5, and, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to, getting back down in the paint, banging, and, doing what I do, because at the end of the day, that's what I love to do. That's who I am and stuff like that. Playing the 4, that was something that I had to work on and, add to my game, because that was being asked of me. And, now, I'm happy I get to play some 5. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Stu.
Thanks, Stu.